In the vast expanse of our solar system, comets are among the most enigmatic and captivating travelers, carrying within them the secrets of the early universe. For centuries, these icy wanderers have inspired both awe and curiosity. Yet for all their beauty as they streak across the night sky, comets remained largely mysterious until humanity sent a messenger to meet one face to face. This is the story of the European Space Agency's Rosetta mission, a bold journey to chase, orbit, and land on a comet, forever changing our understanding of these cosmic relics. It began in the early 21st century as scientists and engineers set their sights on a daunting target. Comet 67P Churyumov-Gerasimenko, a frozen body hurtling through space at over 135,000 kilometers per hour. To rendezvous with such a fleeting and distant object, they would need to design a spacecraft of unprecedented ambition. After years of planning and preparation, Rosetta was launched from Earth in March 2004, embarking on a 10-year voyage that would carry it more than 6 billion kilometers across the solar system. But reaching the comet was no simple feat. The spacecraft would require multiple gravitational assists, looping past Earth and Mars to gain enough speed and adjust its trajectory. Along the way, Rosetta spent long stretches in hibernation, its systems powered down to save energy during the cold, lonely cruise through deep space. Each awakening was a triumph, a testament to the ingenuity and dedication of the teams guiding it from afar. As Rosetta approached its target in 2014, anticipation mounted. Cameras aboard the spacecraft began to resolve the comet as a tiny speck, then a lumpy, irregular shape, and finally, a world with a double-lobed structure, resembling a rubber duck drifting through the void. The images captivated the world, offering humanity its first close-up view of a comet's nucleus. Rosetta carefully matched the comet's velocity, entering a delicate dance of orbit around the nucleus, a feat never before attempted. From this unique vantage point, the spacecraft undertook a comprehensive survey, mapping the surface in astonishing detail. Instruments aboard Rosetta probed the composition of the comet's dust and gas, revealing a landscape pitted with cliffs, ravines, and strangely smooth plains. Jets of vapor erupted from the surface as sunlight warmed the ancient ice, creating a halo of shimmering particles. These observations were more than just scientific curiosity. Comets are believed to be primordial leftovers from the birth of the solar system, preserving material virtually unchanged for billions of years. By studying 67P, researchers hoped to unlock clues about the origins of water and organic molecules on Earth, questions that touch on the very foundations of life itself. Rosetta's findings did not disappoint. The spacecraft detected complex organic compounds, including amino acids and other building blocks of life, in the comet's dusty halo. Its instruments measured the deuterium to hydrogen ratio in the comet's water, offering new insights into whether comets like 67P could have delivered water to the early Earth. The data painted a picture of a dynamic object, shaped by cycles of heating and cooling, where volatile materials migrated beneath the crust and erupted in spectacular displays. But perhaps the most dramatic chapter of the mission was yet to come. Tucked aboard Rosetta was a small lander named Philae, a robotic explorer designed to touch down on the comet's surface. In November 2014, Philae detached from its mothership and began a slow descent toward the nucleus. The world watched as the lander approached its destination, hurtling toward an alien landscape unlike any encountered before. The landing was fraught with challenges. The comet's gravity was weak, its surface unpredictable. Philae's anchoring harpoons failed to fire, and the lander bounced across the surface, finally coming to rest in the shadow of a cliff. Despite these setbacks, Philae managed to conduct a series of experiments, drilling into the comet's crust, analyzing samples, and transmitting a trove of data back to Rosetta. Its mission was brief, but the results were profound, offering the first direct measurements from the surface of a comet. Back in orbit, Rosetta continued its vigil, chronicling the comet's transformation as it drew closer to the sun. The spacecraft observed dramatic outbursts, as volatile ices vaporized and jets of gas sculpted the landscape in real time. Scientists watched as the comet's coma, its glowing cloud of gas and dust, expanded and contracted, driven by the relentless energy of the sun. Each observation deepened our understanding of these complex, evolving bodies. Rosetta's journey was not just a triumph of science and engineering, it was a testament to human curiosity and perseverance. The mission required international collaboration on an unprecedented scale, uniting scientists, engineers, and visionaries across continents and cultures. It demonstrated the power of patience and long-term thinking, as discoveries unfolded over a decade-long odyssey through space. As the comet receded from the sun, Rosetta faced a final decision. With power dwindling and the spacecraft drifting farther from Earth, mission controllers chose to end the journey with a controlled descent onto the comet's surface. In September 2016, Rosetta sent its last images and measurements before joining Philae on the icy plains, a silent witness to the world it had explored so intimately. The legacy of Rosetta endures, not just in the mountains of data it returned, but in the inspiration it sparked around the globe. The mission proved that with imagination, determination, and collaboration, humanity can reach out to touch the most distant and mysterious objects in our cosmic neighborhood. It reminded us that the universe is vast and full of wonders, waiting to be explored. Through Rosetta's eyes, we glimpsed a world forged in the fires of creation, preserved in the cold of space, and shaped by forces both familiar and strange. We learned that comets are not just harbingers of doom or portents of change as once believed, but messengers from the dawn of time, bearing clues to the origins of planets, oceans, and perhaps even life itself. In the end, Rosetta's greatest achievement may be the questions it raised, inviting us to look deeper, to venture farther, and to continue the quest for understanding that makes us truly human. As we gaze up at the night sky and watch the next comet blaze across the heavens, we do so with new eyes, knowing that through Rosetta we have touched a piece of eternity.